What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Hiram, back at it again with another video. I apologize if I haven't been posting as often, where I can't shoot and edit and post everything all in like the same day. It takes time, but I'm here and I want to talk today about whether or not home inspections are a scam. And the reason for that is it's because I just recently got a home inspection on my first investment property. And it's super cool to say that. I'm super excited to be able to acquire that investment property. But as I went and shadowed the inspector, I started thinking that all of the things that he was doing, I could have just done myself and saved myself $350. Now, some of you guys in different areas, I've heard that inspections cost upwards of even $700. So I'm just thinking, like, if we can do this ourselves, can't we just save ourselves that money? Especially because to get an inspection is not really mandatory by the lender. So that's completely up to you. That's an extra expense that you have to take at your own discretion if you want an inspection done or not. So, like I said, I was shadowing this inspector. He was turning on all of the lights all around the house, making sure that the electricity worked. He turned on all the water, the dishwasher, the bathtubs, the sinks in the kitchen and the bathrooms, and he turned on the stove as well. He got up in the ceiling, he went up on the roof, he walked all around the house and the property, and I really feel like all of that stuff I could have done myself. And so as I was walking around with him, I kind of started thinking if there was anything else special that he did, like maybe kind of tell if there was something wrong underground with all the pipes or any of the electrical systems or the plumbing. And he can't really tell anything beyond what he can see. And that's basically the same with me. I mean, I'm not going to be able to tell if there's anything wrong with the system if I can't see it. And he won't either. So I'm just thinking, like, man, could I have saved myself $350 on this inspection? And if you guys are asking yourselves the same question, I think that the answer is, if you're a first-time home buyer, I say you should go ahead and get an inspection. And for me, this inspection was actually worth it. And that's because he made an extensive report and emailed that report to me on everything that he found. Because he has that previous experience of knowing what things are normally wrong with houses as old as the one I'm buying, he'll be able to tell me like what things need to be fixed like right away and what things I can maybe get away with for a couple another years. And so it was just really good to have this inspector kind of list everything that I need to do around the house and make sure that I get it done. And then if I ever want to sell it, I can actually provide this inspection report to the next buyer and tell them, look, this is the stuff that the inspector had actually noted on this report about 2 years ago. All of these things have been worked on. You can check on it yourself. And then that can provide a bigger peace of mind to a future buyer if I decide to sell the house. Now, an inspection can also come in handy when you're trying to negotiate on the price of the home. So let's just say, for example, you get an inspector and he sees something that you didn't, right? Whether it was because you overlooked it or inexperience. And he saw that and said, hey, look, like this is something that needs to be fixed. This is something that is a problem. And whenever you get that report from the inspector, now you have a professional, report, and you can provide that to the seller and say, hey, look, I had this professional inspector come out here. He wrote this on the report. And so I'm just wondering if we can bring down the price a little lower due to the fact that this is happening to the house. And I think that that can serve you really well and can almost even pay for itself at that point. And so right now, my opinion is that if you are not completely aware or familiar with all of the systems in the house, like the plumbing, whether it's PVC or copper or the HVAC system, the AC, then I suggest that you get an inspection just to have that peace of mind and just in case. Maybe eventually, as I continue to buy more homes and kind of walk through the inspections with an inspector and kind of do this more often, then I'll be able to maybe feel more comfortable to kind of do it myself and almost maybe even cut out the inspector altogether. But right now, I don't think I can do that, and I am completely reliant on inspection. So again, if you're a first-time home buyer, a lot of these things you're going to overlook. First-time home buyers or home buyers in general are normally looking for a move-in ready home, right? And they're just looking for the nice paint, a nice kitchen, granite countertops maybe, beautiful flooring, how spacious the bedrooms and closets are, but they're never really thinking about the systems, right? The plumbing and the electrical, the AC system, foundation, ceiling, and roof. And so that's when an inspector comes in. And I think it'll really serve you guys really well. I hope that this video was of some value to you guys. I also kind of wanted to provide an update as I was talking about these inspections. So my investment property has been inspected. All that there is left to do now is an appraisal. I should be getting a report back on that here pretty soon. And then come August 14th, I will be able to close on this investment property. I'm super excited, guys, and I look forward to showing you what the property looks like, walking you through all of that, and giving you my plans for what I'm going to be doing to the property, how much all of that is going to cost, or how much we hope to spend on it, and then how much we're actually going to end up spending on the house. All of that is yet to come. I love making these videos because I get to actually walk you through my journey as I'm starting out. Something that I always missed out on whenever I was watching these experienced investors on YouTube was that they were already at the top and they were just kind of telling you how they did it once they already made hundreds of thousands of dollars through real estate. They never quite told you exactly how they did it at the beginning, and much less walk you through every single step of the way. And so I hope that this serves almost as a blueprint for you guys to go ahead and get started, and that it provides a lot of value for what you plan on doing on your real estate investment journey. And even if you're not interested in investing in real estate, I hope that all of these principles that I'm applying here can serve you well in your day-to-day lives and in business in general. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.